Are you there? Is anybody there?
Is it me you're looking for?
Is it me? Hello.
I can see it in your eyes.
That's a song. I forgot it's a fucking song.
Yeah, that's what I imagine the squid monster is saying.
He's in there.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Who sings that?
I can see it in your... Lionel Richie.
Oh, fuck. I love Lionel Richie.
Obviously not enough.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. But I do like that he dances on the ceiling. I'm serious. As a kid, I would watch that video and I would be so amazed that he was going up the walls and then dancing on the ceiling. And I thought, oh, what a feeling.
Oh, what a feeling.
Oh, what a feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling.
And welcome back to Evil Gaming.
Let's
Truly.
You're talking right now, or you're watching right now. My friend, my best friend in the entire world, Tarek, the body.
Ventura.
Governor of
Indianapolis.
The Minnesotas. Of the mini bar.
Governor of the mini ward.
You inch closer. The lattice of energy that holds the creature, and you lean in. The ugly glaive with a sledgehammer slung over his shoulder shouts at you. Oi! No gawking for free! Pay El-Jinto and El-Jinto. It's Spanish.
El-Jinto.
El-Jinto.
Pay El-Jinto.
Oh.
Or get gone.
Oh, you can do that. You're this guy, man.
Oi.
You're half Mexican. Where is the dude with the sledgehammer? Is this him?
El-Jinto.
El-Jinto.
No, he's right next to it.
That's El-Jinto. Where's the guy with the sledge?
El-Jinto.
That's a townsperson.
Sleeky.
Where's the guy with the sledgehammer?
The sleeky hammer.
All right, let's talk to El-Jinto.
How do I know if he has a sleek hammer?
In front of you is a wary traveler whose grim visage is mostly obscured by a pointy hat. It's so pointy. Upon closer inspection, the lines on his face indicate he has seen so much more and has many tales to tell.
Hola, güey. Hello, friend. Here to see the Nicinte Mirjon, my friend in the cage over here? Or are you just interested in a word or two?
I have some questions about the Nycthotherian.
He's far from my friend. As you likely see, if I get too close to his cage... Go on, ask your questions.
What the fuck is it?
He's a biomechanical union of stubborn curiosity and some frothing malice. Who made them? No one can really say. Maybe it was when we were trying to splice the orangutan with the octopus, but that's forgot to decide or whatever, so...
This is the best voice you've ever made, man.
They cannot be trusted or befriended, that's for sure. Cross your paths or thwart their incomprehensible whims, and they'll kill you if they can.
Wait, this is a male?
Could be, or could be female, or genderless. They can mate in many ways, man. They do some crazy stuff. I seen one of them split into a separate one. Just two, right? Like a cell. Who can say?
And then fuck
I have
itself.
our friend imprisoned, and I feel better that way. The fact that he can't go calling me out on all the things that I did to him before I put him in the cage.
Well, how did you do it?
I suppose you could blame luck. Little early to call it good or bad, though. I was working on, call it a trap, in a valley, though some nameless ruin. Kanadu was off hunting for dinner, and I work in the days. I always do. I kind of, have a couple of drinks beforehand, and maybe a michelada or whatever.
Nice cool cerveza.
When I'm concentrating. Near sunset, the trap was still in pieces, and I heard Kanadu roaring at my name. And I turned in just in time to see our guest was bearing down on me. It was not good.
I was partaking in some marijuana.
I had a little bit of peyote, and things got kind of crazy.
What do they call,
come to find out, this thing still exists. So maybe I wasn't so crazy.
What are some Mexican slang words for drugs?
For weed, it's shit. What is the word?
I know you know this, man. It's somewhere deep inside your memory.
Mota.
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 Oh,
Mota.
That sounds awesome.
Smoke. Yeah.
I'd like to smoke some mota.
Yeah, you want to smoke some mota?
Yeah, fuck
Quiere fumar es mota? The creature, Wally, of molten energy cracked off the personal barrier and left active while building a trap, but I knew I couldn't hold. Then Kanadu leapt up the valley edge into the Necromanian's back, bashing it with a hammer. It screeched a bit, and then night fell, and the creature went to sleep, and then we had our way with it or whatever, and then we put it in a cage. So that's how we got here.
That's kind of like the Batman with Patton.
Remember though, I don't know what gender it is, so we might have just been having sex with some folds in its brain hole here.
Do you ever see that?
I don't know.
You ever see that? Like, it was a college humor thing with Batman, and they called it Badman or something, and it had Patton Oswalt as the Penguin, and they'd be like, "I don't kill people. I'm justice. What do you think you just did? Well, I fight them really hard, and then they get tired, and then they go to sleep." It's hilarious if you've never seen this shit. It's on YouTube.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, I'm sending it to you after we're done with this. It's hilarious.
Lucky you did. It gives me a lot of confidence for our traps back in Luchanek.
How'd you get the creature in here?
Fair question, but a longer answer and not as interesting as I like. So let's just say that the trap is more collapsible than it appears.
What do you plan to do with it?
We're going to fuck it, man. That's why it's out here. Everybody's going to come and watch, and it's going to be awesome. Bring some pie.
200 shins, fuck the monster.
$2 to fuck the monster, $3 to watch somebody else fuck the monster.
It's a Tijuana Nick the Therian
we want
show.
to encourage people to get involved.
The Tijuana Nick the Therian show, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're likely to release it and run as if every kind of demon in the world is after us.
I am getting like hentai flashbacks from this thing, especially with those little needles at the end of everything. It's like,
yeah.
Those. Do you watch any of this shit? I've seen some crazy shit where they're like, they inject your titties with those fucking needles and they grow out and suddenly
oh no, my boobs are growing. What I've always wanted.
Oh my god, milk is spurting everywhere. I'm so sexy.
What?
You have not watched the shit I've watched in my life.
I need to get on 4chan more. Not that our motives make much difference to our guests. He'll want to boil some skins once we get him go, but I can't say I blame him. I mean, we do kind of take advantage of him all the time.
It is technically creature rape. Okay, let's ask something else.
Hey, you're welcome to. I'm in no hurry.
I'm looking for someone who can repair a complicated device.
It must be pretty desperate shape if you're patrolling a circus, talking to strangers. Do you have a piece of the device? Might I be able to kind of offer my opinion?
Sure, here, take this.
He accepts the crystal shard.
Living crystal.
Living crystal. He mutters at last, seeking a grider. Whole. Still warm, maybe alive, maybe thinking. Can I fuck it?
That's what I'm doing. I'm seeking a greater hole right now.
Interesting piece of tech, but not one I know much about. Sorry, friend.
Aren't we all in
Try
life?
asking around some more.
Aren't we all in life just walking around searching for a greater hole?
Exactly. I want to see the creature up close.
You know, women, if you were proud of who you are, you'd call yourself the greater hole.
I'm the grander hole.
It costs you 25 sheens.
No, it's not gonna cost me nothing.
Yeah, let's use this dude. 80%?
Yeah, let's look at it.
We did it.
We're gonna look at it.
Yeah, success. Always nice to meet a fellow barterer. Visit our guest.
Okay, worth every sheen, I promise. Just go and take a look, and then, if you want, we can turn the cameras off or whatever. You get 5 minutes alone. Right. Do whatever you want, man.
Here's can do.
Can do.
All right, can you do this guy too, or do you make him like a really tough guy?
Slow day. Good. Nothing wrong with a slow day.
El-Jinto says I can visit the thingamabobber.
Good.
Okay. How does the cage hold the creature?
Don't know. El-Jinto built it.
Where do you and your partner come from?
Tarek, a city in the beyond, packed with blood, mad priests, dead razor cats, drit, lots of drit, so much drit. I don't miss it, but El-Jinto does. If you want stories, he'll be the one to ask.
Yeah, says we're going back. Won't be a good day for Lurk if we do. That's his mental. That's how he thinks.
Yeah, that's how he thinks.
Mental voice. Yeah.
All right, let me just go up to the creature. Let's just go up to it.
All right,
just walk up to
fuck
it.
that shit. We'll go up to the creature. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo.
I want to read your brain.
The cage.
Oh, the horrors.
In which the creature floats, a simple frame that contains a shimmering, nearby transparent cylinder of energy. It emits a low hum, barely audible, that sets your teeth on edge. The container is a delicate filigree of ornate materials with no apparent controls, but surely must be hidden somewhere in the traceries and protrusions of the wirework. You approach the cage cautiously. The monster within looks like a fungal blob mated with muscular ichthyoid.
Ichthyoid?
Ichthyoid, baby. That's what it is. It's an ichthyoid. Its multiple tentacles terminate in syringes, needles, and injectors. The mass sits atop and is integrated with a floating orb of some type. Ooh, neat. Oh, is that thing underneath that floats that maybe?
It's sitting on top of some
a beach ball. It's like bouncing around. Whee! Boing.
It made a ball out of its ink.
It seems
and now it floats forever.
It seems to be both mechanical and biological, with one system floating smoothly to the next, a creation from some mad nightmare. The energy field darkens protectively and automatically as the creature throws itself at the walls, thrashing and striking mindlessly with its needle-tipped tentacles. The darkening is almost a strobe-like effect. Even as you watch, one of its tentacles coil back, and furious plasma at its walls of the cage holds, but the shields dim to prevent any radiation from the blast from escaping.
What can you tell me about this place?
The dim light builds underneath the Necromantherin, the orb at its base glowing brighter and brighter. Two tentacles stroke it as they pull out a streaming bright lightning. They stretch between themselves, building in intensity, and then hurl it at you. The walls of the cage darken instantly, and when they lighten again, you see the monster within flailing and crashing fruitlessly against the invisible walls. It draws away from the edge of the energy field for a moment, as if gathering its thoughts, and then launches itself at you, rebounding off the deceptive solidity of the cage. Its tentacles flail wildly, and the needles at their tips glint and oozing. If anything, the creature redoubles its efforts to kill you. Its limbs a flurry of rage. The creature does it again and again, fruitlessly, as you hit the number 2 button. The number 2 button, again and again. The creature is... Ooh. The cage appears to be a mixture of synth, spun, and strong glass, and a lightweight metal, intricately embroiled to create mind-warping patterns, evocative and strange, actually. Energy shifts and flickers among the crevices, somehow being shaped by the form of the materials, as your closer examination reveals a small panel worked cunningly into the frame of the cage. Some of the filigrees are warm and smooth, as if eroded by friction. Perhaps these are the controls.
Touch the spot.
The cage hums and dips lower for a moment, throbbing almost at the limit of your hearing. Your bones and teeth ache briefly, and everyone within 3 meters of the cage claps their hands to their ears. That's you, buddy.
You. Are you trying to kill us all? Leave the cage alone. Do you even know what'll happen if that thing gets set free?
Do you really want to set it free, Tarek?
Yeah, let's set it free.
No. There's a better way.
Okay.
We're gonna go talk to this dude up here. Belizar.
Beliezer. Oh, it tried to attack me again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
Thin, fidgeting Aeon Priest shoots furtive sidelong glances at the creature in the nearby cage while humming a nonchalant tune. When he sees that you're watching him, he flinches. Over the course of a few frantic breaths, shock becomes embarrassed anger, and he opens his mouth to shout at you. There must be a way, but how? They'll never leave it alone! Then he spots El-Jinto at your side and sneers. Oh, look, you found someone to chase shadows with, El-Jinto. How much are you paying him to pretend your blather makes sense? He spits at your companion's feet. Pooey. El-Jinto raises his eyebrows at the splatter of wet dirt. Nice to be famous. Not that you know, because I sure as hell don't know you. Typical Order of Truth acolyte here, treating tasty gossip as evidence. Doesn't matter if something's true as long as it's interesting. The Order of Trust. Maybe you should trust your insults over his. What do you want?
So I should trust your insults over his?
Yeah.
Maybe I should call it the Order of Trust.
El-Jinto barks a laugh. Maybe. Most of them sure as hell aren't chasing the truth anymore. What do you know about the creature? What? It's a Nyctheremin. A biological
It's a theremin.
Okay. An information gatherer, in fact. They're dangerous, though. You can only speak to them at night. During daylight, they'll attack without provocation. Attack without thinking, huh? You're practically twins.
Yeah.
You're planning something,
You're planning something, aren't you?
Are you with the Order of Truth, or just snooping?
I'm a friend of the Order, of course.
Oh, God, we're
Tell
running
them
out of...
about how
running
much...
out of juicy... Oh, God. 70%... Oh, that's way better than anybody else. What about you, El-Jinto?
Way worse.
So we can use everything to get us up to 90, or chance it at 70.
That's a tough choice. I'm gonna say let's go for it.
90?
Yeah.
Really? I thought you would have sent someone by now, but you'll have to survive. I'm working on something dangerous and important. I have a device. If you can get someone close enough to affix it to the creature's cave, it will activate and teleport the Nyctherian to the Reef of Fallen Worlds. And then... An insane plan. Yet how else can I make a name for myself? Greatness demands risk. You'll set it free?
Then you'll set it free?
What do you want to do with it? In a manner of speaking, your blue tide raised a tiny amount. Biomechanical organisms fascinate me, and the Nyctherians double as so. I never gotten to examine one up close, so I want you to teleport the creature out of its cage, kill it, and bring me memory organ.
I want its penis.
It's memory organ, if you know what I mean. Quote, unquote.
I want to remember it again and again.
I don't want to help you steal this creature. Sounds too easy. How does the teleportation device work? You want me to kill it for its brain.
Yeah, you want me to kill it for its brain?
You're gold-tied.
Please.
Please.
Come on, please.
It's a machine. It's not alive. If it makes you feel any better, tell yourself you're deactivating a faulty device. That, will defend itself with lethal force. What's next?
That sounds too easy. I just walk up and plant the device in the creature cage and activate it.
If it were that easy, I would do it. But the creature's captor protects its cage, and, well, they've already caught me once, but they won't be watching for you. Tell them you wish to see the beast and plant the device when they're not watching. And if you get caught, don't tell them I sent you. They'll lodge a complaint with the order. There's also the part about killing it. But he doesn't need to think about that yet. Yeah. We'd hate to damage your career.
I don't want to help you steal this creature.
What? Oh, fine. I can handle it myself. Just let me know if you change your mind.
I've changed my mind. I want to help you.
Thank the go. I mean, good. Excellent.
Give me the device and I'll see what I can do.
Here it is. Be very careful. I don't have another one. We got it.
All right, we're gonna murder this thing next time.
All right.
Because we've gone
you
far
have a good
over.
day. You helped me. Just it's been a great time with you today. I hope everybody has a wonderful time. Kiss your mom. Give her a
And don't
kiss.
get murdered.
Don't get murdered.